In a world where so many guys stay boys well into their 20s and 30s, the moment a boy truly becomes a man is when he gets that no one's coming to bail him out. Too many sit around waiting for someone else to make things happen for them. But the real truth is this: a man steps up, takes control, and builds his own empire with his own hands. If you keep waiting, keep relying on others, you'll wake up one day at 40, living a life you despise, with someone you never truly wanted, drowning in a sea of regrets and what-ifs. You are the architect of your own destiny. Embrace responsibility. Own your actions. Don't waste your breath blaming others for what they didn't do, because in the end, it's you who has to live with the choices you make. A real man has honor, and the most sacred thing to him is his word. If you say something and do the opposite, people will look at you like a joke. To be a man, you have to seek strength, not just the kind that bulks up your muscles, but the kind that forges your character. Integrity, respect. These aren't handed out. You've got to earn them. Respect isn't free. If you're a chump, don't expect anyone to look up to you. Respect comes from hard work, from surviving the trials and tribulations that come with the life you want. You don't get to skip the grind, you earn it through sacrifice, consistency, and discipline. And when you do, what you achieve will be so spectacular, it becomes your calling card. You won't need to say a word. Your actions will do all the talking. Silence the haters, the doubters, with action. Become so mentally resilient that nothing and nobody can stop you. Remember this: only iron can destroy itself, its own rust, eating it away from the inside. And likewise, only your mindset can destroy you. Delay that gratification. Choose purpose over pleasure, and watch as your life skyrockets, spiraling upwards in a chain reaction of success that shakes the very ground you walk on. Life is like a hole, and when you poke at it, something's bound to come out. Life responds to effort. The more you dig in, the more you'll reap. So dig deep, get up, and make your mark. The time to act is now. If you're finding this video helpful and inspiring, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Your support truly means the world to me and helps me continue creating content that you enjoy. Now, let's dive back into the video. Discipline is the backbone of greatness. Like it says in Proverbs 12, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid." The Bible doesn't mince words, and neither should you. If you're not willing to accept where you're going wrong, if you let your pride block the truth, you're on a fast track to self-destruction. It's a downward spiral into apathy, negativity, and low self-worth. Be a disciple of discipline. Don't waste your life staring at pixels on a screen, letting your potential rot away. Remember, in the old days, men had fire in their blood. In our DNA, there's a drive to conquer, to expand our territories, to be more. A man who stays still, who doesn't strive to grow, is a disservice not just to himself, but to humanity. You could be so much more than a weak loser, sitting idly by as life passes you. Psychologically, they call it the death of the spirit. When you're motionless, when you're stagnant, you're already dying inside. You should aim to be the strongest man at your father's funeral. Even in your darkest hour, in the deepest sorrow, everyone there should see someone they can look up to. A son who stands tall, who has his life together, who is strong enough to help others through their loss. But don't get it twisted. This isn't easy. It takes relentless work and embracing failure. Pain, trauma, heartbreak. These are the fires that forge a man. When she leaves you, don't wallow. Let that pain drive you to become your best self. Every man, in order to learn, has to die to his old self. You've got to erase those mess-ups, those past mistakes, to make room for the greater things to come. Like the Bible says, the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. There's glory in never giving up. The man who keeps rising, who refuses to stay down, becomes unstoppable. That's part of being a real man. Endurance, resilience, and the courage to face every setback as a stepping stone to something greater. Your body is a temple. Honor it. Feed it well, work it out, and treat it with respect. Strengthen your body not just for looks, but because a strong body houses a strong spirit. Respect your temple. It reflects the strength and integrity within you. Have some honor. Think about the lineage of men in your family. You owe it to them. The men who fought wars, who faced down wild animals, who survived pandemics. And here you are in the digital age with the world's information at your fingertips. Millionaires are being made every day, and the path to greatness is clearer than ever before. Remember, becoming a real man is about rising above your past, learning from every fall, and using those lessons to build a future that's unshakable. There's glory in never giving up. That's the essence of true strength. Get up. Let the iron be your therapy. Let discipline be your guide, and let every rep, every drop of sweat, forge you into something unstoppable. You're not just training your body, you're training your mind, your spirit, your resolve. The journey from boy to man is not easy, but it's worth every second. The Bible says, iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. This is your call to arms. Surround yourself with strong, like-minded men who push you to be better. Brotherhood is not just a word, it's a lifeline. This is the moment. The time to rise is now. Don't let the world mold you into something you're not. Forge your own path, build your legacy, and stand as the man you were destined to be. Life's too short to be anything less. Stay hard, stay strong, and let's make our mark.